Blue Eddie's doing back here. $82. Running 23, 24 watts. 22, 26, 24. Not bad, not bad. Let's wait for a few people to get in here in the chat, you know. See what's up, see what's happening. I gotta keep the windows up here. The black flies that get me. Bit of a nice coffee, you know. Yeah, brother. How's everyone's day going today? Hope everyone's having a good day. Positive vibes from RTO Media. As always, positive vibes from RTO Media. And we're just out here on a little live drive. We have a little pit stop we had to make here. And kids are in seeing the wife's father there. And probably go for a little rip on that little Kubota that he has. Which isn't fast, just a slow little thing, you know, with the back on them. The utility one's not like an ATV or anything. What's up? Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah. Holy cow, the flies out there. The flies. Flies are bad. That's why I'm cooped up in here. I'm staying out the flies, brother. See? We're staying out the flies. I mean, if you look over there, you can see them playing cornhole. Right now, we're at a campground. Private campground. Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Beautiful spot, beautiful spot. Right? I'm hooked to the Starlink, so we got to kind of go with that. How's the audio video? Somebody drop in the comments below how the audio video is. I'm also on my AirPods Pro, so let's see if we're getting good audio video, and you know what I'm saying? Rudder guy. We'll see. Everything's going. I did some leather cure on the hat. Keep it nice and waterproof and keep the leather from drying out, right? Same with the boots. I had to put, see with my boots, because they're like finished leather, you know what I mean? So I mink oiled these. I was careful around the seams, and then I got that Bickmores or Bickmans or whatever it's called protectant. Good to go. Right on, brother. Right on. Live to survive. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Where are you tuning in from? We're here in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, brother. Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Y'all, if you're just new here, don't forget, double tap that screen, get the likes up. We'll get more people in here, more people in the live. More people in the live, we get the more interesting questions. And hey, brother, we're basically open to everybody here. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. So we do got great mods that come in. So that's a bonus. You're 20 Central New York State. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful, brother. New York. The Big Apple, right? That's what they call that, the Big Apple. What's happening? What's happening, Rocket White? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on, brother? What's going on? We're doing a little live drive. We're just doing a little pit stop here. Evening, Rob. Evening. What's going on, me guy? What's going on, me guy? We're just doing a little live here, a little live drive. Remote spots, Cape Breton Island. And we're just having a little pit stop here because we had to drop something off to the wife's father. So we're doing that right now. And then we'll be on the road. So I'm running through Starlink right now. I got the Starlink Mini hooked up. So that's what's running my internet right now. So hopefully it's good. My wife wants to get out more often, so I'll be building her a bigger door later. Oh. You live in the cow country. Heck yeah, brother. That's what I like to see. Yes, countryside. Cape Breton Island is almost like all countryside. Even in the city, like, we only have really a small city where we're at. So I drive like literally 5 minutes and I'm in the country. You know what I mean? So it's like everything's like the country around here, brother. And it's like where I live, it's dirt bikes, four wheelers, everything ripping up and down the roads nonstop. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll give you a little view of where we're at here. You know, little campground. You know, this is more for like seasonal. There is a lake, if you guys can see. There is a lake right there, and it's beautiful. Starlink is a little choppy, but not too bad. Yeah, see, where we're at right now, there would actually be no service. Everybody out here got like Bell satellite internet out here because there's literally no service. No service out here. So that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? But these are mostly seasonal campers out here anyway, so they have everything kind of hooked up like your house would be, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like the power, the water, the sewer, the internet. You got to have your internet hooked up or you wouldn't have nothing out here. Like if I go on my data, I only got one little bar of data and the live would just cut out. And it may cut out intermittently throughout this live. It's happened many, many times before. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure why it does that, but yeah, YouTube like just will completely shut down, like close. The whole app will like close, and then I'll come back in. I'll resume the live. So if it does that, people just swipe around. You'll find me. I'll still be back. I'll be coming back, brother. I'll be coming back. I'm hoping we can get some good views for you guys on the way back into the city. I was born in the country, grew up in the country. Now I'm an old man living in a big city in the same exact house grew up in. That was once in the country. Rocket White. Damn, brother. Yeah, see, everything got industrialized, you know what I mean? It's even where I'm at in this small community, the small island that I'm on, Cape Breton Island, they're starting to clear cut and put they're just starting the communities now, so you can go and buy the land, but it's not ready yet. You know what I mean? But it is all literally countryside and the middle of the woods, so really sucks that they're clear cutting that. I hate driving past the spot and seeing it all clear cut, right? You know what I mean? I know they try to only cut certain trees and plant certain trees, and there's lots of crown land that they don't touch at all, right? So but I've been noticing on our drives that there are a few places on the crown land that they're clear cutting. So I don't know what's going to be going there. It's possible maybe you guys heard of this whole data center thing that's been going on with the AI and all that, right? So maybe it's possible that they're going to stick data centers where there's little lakes to cool them, right? Because you got to remember this is an island and we're full of lakes. So, I mean, there probably wouldn't be much better of a spot to put a data center than um, right beside a lake where you can get water, right? The only thing there is that it might hurt the fish population and the fish habitat because the water coming out will be warm, and then it'll warm up the lake. Uh, in turn, it'll warm up the lake, right? So it's not good. It's not good. They gotta figure out a way they can cool that water down before putting it back in the lake because that's yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you guys have seen shorts and videos and stuff about this whole data center thing going on and communities being bought up and taken over by data centers and stuff like that, right? So it's unfortunate for sure, but it is what it is. Here comes the kids, Komodo. There they go. They get on for a little ride. They get on for a little ride. Their Poppy gave them for a little ride. There we go. When I was a child, there were 5,000 people here. Now there's 75,000 plus. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's like where I'm from, my small community. It used to be everybody knew each other and everybody looked out for one another. And it's a tight knit community, you know what I mean? Now now there's so many people around here where I'm at in Canada, even in Cape Breton Island, which is strange. Like the population has, well, I would say more than doubled, quadrupled probably down here because there's housing problems. They don't get enough housing for people. Um, there's lots of homeless as well. If you go up towards the Halifax area, there's a lot of homeless up there. There's homeless down here in Cape Breton. That's another big problem. Then there's that whole epidemic with the um, substance, we'll say, right? Leap 7 in. What up, brother? What up, brother? Ah, thanks, bro. Thanks. Picked that up at the Country Western store. Next province over from me there in New Brunswick. New Brunswick. That's where I picked this hat up in New Brunswick. Country Western store where they sold, all the saddles, all the belts, all the buckles, all the stuff like that. Um, I didn't get my boots there. I got my boots at a local shop because they had the exact pair that I was gonna order on Amazon, right? But the only thing with ordering on Amazon is that you don't get to you don't get to try the boot on, so you don't know how it feels, right? So I went into the store, and this is like a feed store and stuff, right? That's where I went, and I tried on a bunch of pair of boots, and these ones I just put my feet in them, and they're the all day comfort air rats, right? All day comfort sole on them, and it's like I've been wearing them as my everyday boot now for probably a month, close to a month, maybe 3 weeks, something like that, 3, 4 weeks. And my feet loved them. My feet loved them. And I always have sore feet. So, yeah. I usually wear a real soft pair of a running shoe or something like that. And I also have a pair of Solomon Gore-Tex hiking boots for when we do any hiking or anything like that, right? But these are almost better because they're high rise and they're waterproof right up until basically where you know, this thing is, right? So you're waterproof to a bit, you know what I mean? You're waterproof to a bit. Plus I got them all coat it with the proper oils and stuff like that for leather. I got them cured. That's the word I'm looking for. I got them cured. I got them leather cured. So any little marks or anything like that, I can get out of them. Rocket White, where I lived, there used to be the homeless guy. One guy, he did chores to make it by. Yeah, and see, that's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he was a very nice man. Now they're everywhere and they have no respect and make messes. I know. The mess behind is like unbelievable. You know what I mean? It's like you can't find a garbage can. It just kicked me out, guys. So you may have to swipe up, swipe down, swipe up, swipe down, come back, come on, come back, come on. I'll come and go. I'll come and go. Like I said, sometimes YouTube, I don't know why the app shuts down. Maybe the phone overheats. I'm not sure. But it really doesn't feel like the phone's that hot. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you, Rocket White. I agree with you. The mess that they leave behind. And now it's like the worst of it is they're all getting hooked on this new thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it here because it's, we'll keep everything kind of PG, you know what I mean? But they're getting hooked on this new substance and they're like zombies. You guys must have seen the shorts and the videos and stuff people have posted around, even Canada, around Canada, like Vancouver and Ontario and certain hoods and stuff in there where people are just like zombies, right? And they're homeless and they're basically out panhandling and begging, and then they get their fix and then they're zombified for like hours, right? You'll be walking past people like, are they okay? But, you know, usually when you go to try to talk to them and ask them if they're okay or something, they'll get mad at you, right? So, tried that, been there, done that. So, it's like if they don't want the help, then there's nothing you can really do, right? Nothing you can really do if they don't want the help, right? So, I mean, I've been there before. I've been homeless before. I've enjoyed the visit, but I must go. Appears that my wife locked her keys in the car again. Oh gosh, brother. Now I gotta go help her get out of the car. Uh, all right, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. If you're just new to the channel, like I said, we do random lives like this. I put up vlogs. I try to give vlogs out at least once a week or something like that. So there's no really set schedule. Yeah, brother. Thanks for stopping in. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And when you got a few minutes, check out the channel, brother. Lots of good content on there. But yeah, you have yourself a wonderful evening. You have yourself a wonderful evening. It's now 5:41 p.m. here in Cape Breton Island, and we're just out here on a bit of a live drive. Now we're at a small pit stop. We're at a small little pit stop there at a campground. As you can see, over this way too. Over that way is the lake, which is nice too. And yeah, so see if we can get some scenic shots on the way back through, because you never know, right? You never know what you're going to get when you're driving around town and the countryside and this, that, and the other thing, right? And we've been real busy. We've been real busy the last couple weeks. So we spent the last few days really resting it up, honestly. And last night was rough for me, though. Last night was rough for me. Yes, you have a blessed day too, brother. Peace be with you. I agree. I agree. Peace, brother. Peace. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Yeah, so wife and kids are gone on the little Kubota there for a minute. So I got myself a few minutes here to chat with you wonderful people. And yeah, you guys, like, have any questions for me or anything like that? Questions about the channel or anything at all? Go ahead, drop it in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Where y'all tuning in from? What y'all doing? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, brother. We got to, oh, yeah. Gotta get comfy, right? You gotta get comfy, brother. That's what I'm saying. It's a little comfy going, you know? But, yeah, guys. Cleaned up the wife's rig the other day, wiped everything down. Get everything all wiped down for her. Now I gotta do my truck. And clean my truck one of these. Sorry, guys, YouTube booting me. I look like a Rugrats character. Thanks, brother. I'll take that as a compliment. I grew up on Rugrats. Heck yeah, brother. Buddy Bud. Heck yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I grew up on that, brother. 90s kid. 90s kid, you know? And it's so interesting to think I grew up in a time where I got to see all this technology evolve into what it is today. Like, just think for 1 second, you're wherever you're at, and I'm here. You know what I mean? In Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. So it's like this live stream gets all over the world, and we're so interconnected because of it. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And it really helps too because, like, I like making vlogs. I like making content. I like talking with you people. You know what I mean? It's great. Everybody that comes in here, you know what I mean? We always have a good time. We always have a good time. I don't mind. I don't mind. Throw your jokes. It's all right, brother. It's all right. There ain't nothing like that. I fell asleep on my hat the other night there and bent the brim. That's okay. It'll get remolded as we go. You know what I mean? What? Holy, yeah, with the video editing and all the traveling and stuff that we've been doing. I literally fell asleep while editing, rolled over on the hat, I guess. But that is what it is. That is what it is. But we try to have a good time, you know what I mean, here on the channel. And there's much, much, much more to come. Because honestly, this is just the beginning of the summer for us here, Cape Breton Island. It's been damp and cold. Lots of rain and stuff. We need the rain, though. We do need the rain, so that way it keeps away the fire bans and stuff, right? Because last year we had fire bans, and they were literally like $25,000 fine for going in the woods or even lighting a fire for that fact. So even if you lit a fire, there's been people that had wood stoves, literal wood stoves, and got fined for having a fire in a wood stove. So yeah. We really, 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 really don't want any fire bans or woods bans on this year. That's what tanked my fishing content last year. Remember, I couldn't get back into the lake where I usually went because it was banned. Shut down. They shut her down on me, brother. They shut her down on me. They wouldn't let me go in. Wouldn't let me go in. $25,000 fine. I wasn't testing that. Not me. Somebody did. A few people did test that, and I don't think they had to pay it because it was so ridiculous, and it wasn't passed through legislation or whatever. But I don't friggin' know. So what's everybody up to tonight, anyway? What's on everyone's agenda? Work. Probably work, 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 work. Right? Grind, grind, grind. I did for years and years and years and years and years, brother. And I grinded for years, brother. Grinded for years. And yeah, didn't know certain things was going on, this and that and the other thing. And now we just got to be a little more careful, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, wait to see where we're going to end up here, brother guy. You never know. You never know. RTO media. When it gets into her, brother, we don't know where we're going to end up. But judging by the time, though, it's almost 6 o'clock. I'd say we'll probably do a shot back home. And then I'll do my evening live in the backyard there. Uh, have a bit of a cigar break and yeah, just chill out for the rest of the evening. And yeah, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little live that we did. You know what I mean? I try to go live. I try to make content. Try to do something for y'all daily. You know what I mean? So hope y'all enjoy, and because I enjoy making the content. Honestly, guys, I really enjoy it. And again, brother, booted me off again, brother. So this is the time, basically, where I'm gonna say peace out. Okay, because it keeps kicking me out. I don't know what's going on. Gosh darn, YouTube app is being a little bit finicky. So I'm gonna go check a few things, and I'll probably meet you guys back the old barn at the old homestead. All right, brother. You guys have yourself a wonderful night, and I'll see you in a little bit. Peace out.